In the glittering world of Hollywood, public figures often seem invincible, embodying glamour and success. But what happens when an icon like Jason Momoa seemingly vanishes from the spotlight? Known for his robust roles in Game of Thrones and Aquaman, Jason's sudden silence raised eyebrows and sparked insatiable curiosity. As fans wondered what could have led this beloved star to retreat into the shadows, a wave of rumors and speculation took over the media. This isn't just about a celebrity falling off the grid, it's a deeper story exploring the challenges that come with fame. What lurked behind the scenes, and what shocking truths awaited discovery. Join us as we unravel the mystery of Jason Momoa's unusual disappearance, diving deep into the events that led to his dramatic shift from Hollywood's bright lights to a darkened home. Buckle up, because the details are anything but ordinary. The beginning of the mystery. As filming for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom commenced, a quiet storm brewed in the background of Jason Momoa's seemingly charmed life. It began when reports surfaced about his sudden withdrawal from promotional events. Fans speculated about the reasons behind his absence, fueling the fire with theories that ranged from personal struggles to professional disputes. Each social media silence from Momoa only deepened the intrigue. Behind the scenes, whispers of discontent among the crew began to circulate. Production was plagued by delays attributed to logistical issues and health concerns, realities that often affect large film sets. However, what wasn't discussed was the worry growing around Jason. Familiar faces on set started noticing how he appeared increasingly distant, with sharp changes in his demeanor. Friends and colleagues were shocked at how the charming, charismatic actor seemed to be slipping away. But the drama didn't stop there. Just as curiosity piqued, the film became intertwined in a web of speculation involving other high-profile actors and social media influencers who claimed to have insider intel. Rumors spread like wildfire. Was Momoa facing anxiety over the film? Had fame taken a toll on his mental health? Theories took a disturbing turn as some alleged that he had retreated into a troubling lifestyle in the wake of his mounting pressures. This growing cloud of mystery enveloped Jason Momoa, leaving fans, once fiercely loyal, now anxious, on the edge of their seats, wondering what the next revelation would bring. The stage was set for something big, but no one could have predicted the shocking twists that were about to emerge. With every rumor, the question loomed larger: what was truly happening behind the walls of his once vibrant life? A gradual unraveling. The saga began in late 2021 during the filming of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. As the production ramped up, the spotlight once again shone on Jason Momoa. Fans were thrilled, eagerly anticipating his return as the bold hero. But then, unexpected hurdles emerged. The film faced not just budget issues but also a health crisis when Jason tested positive for COVID-19. What seemed like a temporary setback quickly spiraled into something more concerning. Initially, Jason appeared to take it all in stride, maintaining a brave face through the whirlwind. However, as days turned into weeks of mandated isolation, the excitement surrounding the film faded. Communication from him became sporadic, and friends reported feeling a distance that wasn't there before. Those closest to him began to feel unease. How could someone so vibrant and connected suddenly retreat into silence? As the months wore on, it became clear that isolation took a toll on Jason's mental and emotional state. He started showing signs of distress, transforming from the passionate advocate for environmental issues to a shadow of his former self. Rumors began to swirl about the impact of loneliness, the pressures of fame, and the heavy burden he carried. Fans were left wondering, what was really happening behind the closed doors of his opulent home? The unpredictability of Jason's behavior illustrated a deeper struggle that many stars face. The high expectations, constant attention, and the reality of isolation gradually chipped away at his once indomitable spirit. This transformation did not go unnoticed. Those who loved him were increasingly alarmed, shedding light on the often ignored mental health challenges that lurk in the shadows of celebrity life. The disturbing discovery. As whispers of Jason Momoa's unexpected retreat began circulating among his peers, what followed was a shocking revelation that would leave everyone on high alert. Friends and co-stars reached out, but it became painfully clear that Jason wasn't responding. His typical, charismatic disposition had vanished, replaced by eerie silence. This alarming shift raised eyebrows and ignited concern, with many speculating what could possibly be going on behind the closed doors of his luxurious mansion. Eventually, a few brave crew members decided to check in on him. Upon their arrival, they stumbled upon scenes that would enter Hollywood's annals as one of its most unsettling tales. The house was in disarray, a stark contrast to the lavish lifestyle he typically portrayed. Personal items were strewn about, and it was evident that Jason was wrestling with inner turmoil. What could have caused such a transformation? Those who dared to venture further encountered remnants of late-night escapades, a telltale sign of a man under duress. Empty bottles, some tequila, were scattered across tables, a symbol of what many interpreted as an escape from reality. Disturbing markings on the walls raised even more questions, hinting at a state of mind far from the confident hero we had seen on screen. This shocking scene prompted urgent discussions about the realities of fame. How does one cope when the spotlight becomes unbearably heavy? As details surfaced and conversations deepened, fans were left wondering how someone so seemingly invincible could find himself in such a vulnerable position. Jason's struggle became a topic not only of concern but also of fascination, further fueling the narrative surrounding his mysterious absence. What happened next would truly change the course of his journey. A paparazzi view of isolation. As whispers about Jason Momoa's sudden retreat from the spotlight grew louder, the relentless paparazzi, a double-edged sword of fame, swarmed around his London home. With lenses trained on the estate, the world began to piece together a disturbing narrative that laid bare the struggles of a man who appeared to have it all. Photos captured lonely, lingering moments. Jason's image was no longer of the muscular hero, but rather a man seemingly trapped in a fortress of solitude. Captioned with sensational phrases, the images painted a vivid picture. Late-night strolls where the confident swagger of Aquaman appeared replaced by a contemplative demeanor. Flashes clicked as he wandered the grounds, sometimes adorned in casual sweats, a stark contrast to the polished red carpet looks fans adored. These moments revealed a haunting truth: the isolation was taking its toll, manifesting in the weary expression that lingered on his face. Outside the estate, one couldn't escape the growing tension. Hushed conversations among onlookers and workers hinted at a darker undercurrent, whispers of an emotional spiral fueled by fame's unforgiving demands. The once lively surrounding that showcased Hollywood glamour turned into a spectral setting filled with caution. Eyewitness accounts emerged, describing erratic behavior during casual outings. Momoa's once omnipresent smile seemed dampened, overshadowed by an aura of somber contemplation. Passers-by speculated whether the pressures of his career, compounded by the isolating effects of the pandemic, played a role in the transformation. Meanwhile, the media thrived on these sightings, constructing a narrative that blurred the lines between the celebrity's persona and the strain of his reality. The mighty Aquaman in retreat, a scene all too familiar, one tabloid blared, reflecting the mounting curiosity of a concerned public. Momoa's withdrawal served as a stark reminder of the labyrinthine world of fame. It wasn't just about being seen but the toll of isolation when the spotlight dims. Viewers were left pondering not just his mental well-being, but the costs of celebrity culture as a whole. Through the lens of each camera click, a dialogue about mental health and the human experience emerged. Jason Momoa's story transitioned from the man who battled sea monsters on screen to one grappling with his own inner demons behind closed doors. Little did the world know, this period of solitude would spawn a push for greater awareness, both for him and others navigating the tumultuous waters of fame. The cleaning crew's shock. When the cleaning crew entered Jason Momoa's lavish London residence, they were unprepared for the scene before them. Reports of chaos raised eyebrows, but nothing could truly prepare them for the stark reality inside those walls. Empty tequila bottles littered the floors, remnants of quiet nights spent battling demons in solitude. Unusual symbols marked the walls, graffiti-like expressions that hinted at a troubled mind grappling with inner turmoil. The air felt heavy, a palpable reminder of someone who had been lost amidst the glitz and glamour. The crew exchanged glances of disbelief. How could a man so adored, who often echoed messages of resilience, find himself enveloped in such disorder? Their shock ran deeper, realizing that what they uncovered wasn't just physical mess but a symphony of struggles hidden from the public eye. It was a revealing moment in which the stark contrast of fame and isolation became alarmingly clear. As skilled observers, they began to piece together a narrative, a story that hadn't been told. Each bottle and scrawled message allowed them to glimpse the psyche of someone who once seemed indestructible. For them, it was more than just a job, it became a haunting revelation of the human experience. With every sweeping motion and every corner scoured, they became silent witnesses to a truth that would soon ripple through the media, a tale of fame's darker undertones. What they found shook them deeply, raising lingering questions about the fragility of life under the spotlight. Reactions from the media. As news about Jason Momoa's situation began to circulate, media outlets quickly swooped in, each trying to piece together the shocking puzzle. Some framed it as a cautionary tale, focusing on the hazardous pressures of fame and the toll it can take on mental well-being. They highlighted how even the most celebrated artists are vulnerable, struggling silently behind their public persona, a stark reminder that the bright lights of Hollywood can cast long shadows. In particular, Jesse Waters, a prominent media figure, made headlines when he spoke about Momoa's dual role, an eco-warrior and a man crumbling under the pressures of celebrity life. Critics questioned the authenticity of his environmental advocacy, suggesting that if he struggled so profoundly in private, how genuine could his public stance be? This angle sparked a massive conversation around hypocrisy, creating a rift between those who supported Momoa and those who felt betrayed by his perceived facade. Social media buzzed with mixed reactions. Fans expressed concern and outrage, demanding compassion over judgment. Hashtags like #MentalHealthMatters surged, showcasing the positive side of the narrative, the public's desire to see their heroes not as untouchable figures but as flawed individuals navigating the same tumultuous waters. On the flip side, tabloid headlines took a sensationalist approach, seeking to capitalize on the intrigue and drama. This only added fuel to the fire, as exaggerated claims and wild speculations spiraled out of control. The discrepancy in coverage reflected broader societal tendencies to either uplift or vilify public figures when their lives take unexpected turns. Meanwhile, mental health professionals entered the conversation, emphasizing the importance of acknowledging mental health struggles openly and without stigma. They used this moment to urge celebrities and fans alike to prioritize well-being, reinforcing the notion that it's okay to seek help. As Momoa eventually began to address the chaos in his life, these media stories evolved from sensationalist narratives to inspiring messages about resilience and hope. In the end, the handling of the situation showcased the media's powerful role in shaping public perception, and the potential for a transformation from scandal to a newfound awareness of mental health. The turning point. In what seemed like the eye of the storm, Jason Momoa faced his darkest moments, but amid the chaos, a flicker of hope ignited. After receiving overwhelming support from fans and friends, he recognized the need to address his struggles head-on. This wasn't just about retreating from fame, it was a vital realization that he had to engage actively in his own mental health journey. Surrounded by attention and talent, the beginning of 2023 brought a poignant shift. Momoa made the brave decision to step into therapy, fostering dialogues about mental well-being that transcended the Hollywood bubble. He openly shared snippets of his journey, raising awareness of the mental toll that celebrity life can exact. In one heartfelt Instagram post, he emphasized, "Every warrior needs to heal," resonating with followers who felt alone in their own battles. As the news about his transformative path circulated, reactions varied widely. Some fans admired his vulnerability, while critics questioned if he was merely trying to shift public perception. But what was undeniable was the ripple effect of his honesty that sparked conversations worldwide. Suddenly, discussions about mental health became more crucial than ever, especially within a society that often glorifies perfection. Moreover, in interviews, he began advocating for normalization surrounding therapy, mentioning how it had become an essential part of his life. With every appearance, he showcased a renewed perspective, demonstrating how vulnerability could be a source of strength. The tide began to turn as Jason Momoa emerged not just as a Hollywood heartthrob, but as an inspiring figure advocating for compassion and understanding in the face of adversity. His story transformed from one of struggle to one of resilience, shifting narratives in both the media and among his audience. This journey of rediscovery not only reignited his passion for acting but also established him as a more grounded, relatable figure. As he readied himself to return to the screen, fans eagerly anticipated not just his performance in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, but a more profound version of Jason Momoa, a man with insight, strength, and a message of hope. Man Superhero Sparkles. Conclusion. The journey of Jason Momoa serves as a poignant reminder of the pressures faced by those in the public eye. As he navigates the complexities of fame, he has transformed this chapter of turmoil into an opportunity for growth and healing. With a renewed focus on mental health, Momoa advocates for openness about struggles, reshaping the narrative surrounding celebrity life. As we reflect on his story, we are left pondering, how can we support one another in the pursuit of mental well-being? And what can we learn from Jason's experience about the importance of vulnerability, even among the strongest figures in Hollywood? The conversation continues, encouraging us to look beyond the glitz and glamour and recognize the human stories that lie beneath.